All right, are we rolling? What's going on, guys? My name's Zach Longo. Today, I'm gonna teach you guys how to cook tagliatelle bolognese. The way I learned how to cook, watching my parents, shout out to mom and dad, but by trial and error. If at first you don't succeed, then throw that shit out and start again. Beautiful sauce. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the sauce, and the pasta is the easy part. Today we're gonna go to the basics. We will continue to get more and more advanced with our cooking videos. Step one, when you're cooking, always wanna make sure your hands are clean. You gotta wash your dirty mitts. Now that our hands are clean, beautiful, knife sharp. So when you're cutting anything, you always wanna make sure that your hand is in like a claw formation. Your knuckles are protecting your fingertips from the knife. Holding a knife, you always wanna hold it with your thumb and your index finger. We got carrot shrapnel flying everywhere. You really wanna get these vegetables finely shredded for your sauce and you're not that comfortable with a knife, you can always use a grater. Who doesn't love garlic? Sometimes, you know, I just take a bath in it. Eat it raw. Cutting garlic is pretty easy. All you want to do is just lay the clove down, boom, peel the skin off. Second clove ready, smash. Pancetta, which is basically like an Italian bacon. You're gonna need a fucking fresh brick of Parmesan. 3 meats, pork, beef, and we got veal. That is the secret to tender, loving bolognese sauce. So now we are ready to throw everything in this pot and make this concoction come to life. We're gonna coat the bottom of the pan with a nice little bit of olive oil. Let's let that heat up a little bit. Okay guys, well this isn't my kitchen, so we might have a couple speed bumps along the way. We got our olive oil shimmering a little bit. Throw in a little garlic, who doesn't want that? Throwing in the vegetables. You want to let this sweat. You don't want to cook them. You don't want to make them brown. You just want to let them sweat a little bit. Pancetta. And that fat from the pancetta is going to give it a nice flavor. We're going to let this all cook now over moderate heat for about 8 minutes. All right, so we're getting ready to add our meat. Start with the pork first, and I like to use one of these guys, and it helps you break up the meat. All right, next comes the beef and the veal. Cook it a bit. Throw a little salt in there, a little pepper. Break up the meat. Throw a little bit more garlic in there. 1 3/4 cup of wine and 1 full cup of wine. One's for you, one's for the sauce. Pretty good. We'll pour the wine in now and let it reduce. Beautiful things are gonna happen here. We've reduced the wine. Tomato paste goes in there. So we're also going to add in a full cup of chicken stock. You can use beef stock, whatever stock, you know, the stock just went up. Can of San Marzano tomatoes. Just add that in there and mix it up. 1/2 tablespoon of thyme. It's about that time. And we're also gonna throw in a couple bay leaves. Boom, they're in there now. And we're gonna give it a nice stir. Cover this partially for a couple hours. Just let it sit. And while it's sitting and doing that, now would be a good time to go and hit that subscribe button so we can do more of this stuff. We'll be back. Coming to life here. We're ready to throw in the pasta. Let's go. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make pasta. Get your water, boil it, put a shit ton of salt in there. We're trying to emulate the sea over here. It's the Mediterranean in this bowl right now. Boom. Pour a little bit of olive oil in the water. This is gonna help the pasta from sticking. So when that comes to a rolling boil, our noodles are ready to go in. Water is boiling, noodles go in. Okay, so give that a couple seconds. And then what you want to do is you want to grab your noodles and you want to twist them in. We're going to let this cook. We like our pasta al dente. That's how they do it in Rome. Chinese invented the noodle, but the Italians perfected it. How's our sauce doing? It's been cooking now for a couple hours. It looks incredible. Give it a little taste. Fucking amazing. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can just take the pasta steam and go like this and open up your pores, get a free facial while you're cooking. That wasn't good. So now would be a good time to go and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is at Zach Longo. That's what you do. You take a noodle and you're gonna test it. Okay, now we're gonna strain this bitch. Pasta is strained, a little olive oil, stop it from sticking together. Throw a little salt, pepper. Our sauce is ready to go. Get in here. All right, so we got a little sauce in there. Let's mix it up a little bit. The noodles are soaking up the sauce nicely. We're gonna add even a bit more sauce to this. Hey, I want to make love to this. I want to take a bath in this. All right, let's plate it. Dash on top for good measure. Grate a little parmigiano. Fuck, I'm good. Woo! Zero culinary training. Learned everything from my mom, my dad, my grandparents, and YouTube. Comment down below what recipes you guys want to see me make, and I will gladly step up to the plate. If you have something personally that is a recipe from your family that you want to send to me, my email's in the description. Send it over and we'll give it a try. And I'll let you know straight up if it's trash. Whose cooking video is this? Yours or mine?
Stop looking at the boiling water.
Don't worry about my pasta, okay? I know what I'm doing.